Good morning, my friends. My name is Ricky D, and I am in my basement office here in Maine very early in the morning. I've been up for several hours pondering about why I decided to start Funding Freedom. So I decided to shoot this very informal video to explain that very briefly. For many years, I've been concerned about our freedoms. I've been seeing our freedoms being taken away from us and compromised in many, many different areas. Most recently, I heard on the news that in Florida they passed a law stating that you cannot be off the grid. You must connect to the power supply and buy power from them. Why is that? I'm not really sure. Perhaps there's a good reason, perhaps not. But the question begs, is it a freedom that you and I should choose, or is it something that government or regulators should choose for us? Another freedom that I became aware of in recent months is about smart meters. Should you be forced to have a smart meter on your home or business, or should you have the right to choose? There are a lot of interesting things that go along with smart meters that many may not be aware of. Some are dangers that are maybe perceived, may be real. It doesn't matter. The question is, should you and I have the freedom to choose? There are many other freedoms that are being compromised, such as where should the food supply be generated? Can I generate my own food supply and eat it? Can I sell it to my neighbors? If I want to drink milk that's unpasteurized, should I have the right to do that? I'm not a milk drinker. It doesn't matter to me, but it matters to some people. I believe that people have the right to choose, that government is overstepping its bounds because I believe that I do not have the right to tell my neighbor what he can or cannot do. And if I don't have that right, then government does not have that right, because the government is me and you and all of us collectively. And they should only have the powers and authorities that we have vested in them, and those powers and authorities should not be overstepped. And in many instances, the regulators are overstepping, and because of this, many of you have started organizations or joined organizations that are seeking to preserve a freedom that you hold dear to your heart, whether it has to do with food production, smart meters, what you can do to your home, what you can do for this, that, and the other, and the list goes on and on and on and on. And so if you believe that your freedoms are being trampled in any way, shape, or form, and you want to preserve the freedoms that are given to us under the Constitution of the United States of America, which I believe hangs by a thread, we need to take steps together to preserve these freedoms. And as we do so, we will be blessed. We will have the opportunity to preserve our freedoms, to help government do the proper role that they were established to do, and we can work together to preserve freedoms. And Funding Freedom is an organization that will do just that, to provide the funds necessary to fight the legal battles that need to be fought to preserve our freedoms. And so if you want to get in touch with me, your organization, or you're just an individual that wants to collectively get together and help preserve a freedom, and you need funds to do that, the next video will explain how we're going to do that. So browse our website. It's under construction. It will continue to grow and evolve. We will have blogging. We will be using social media, and we will be getting the word out through this grassroots movement to help preserve freedoms. Thanks for your time. Keep smiling. Bye now.